Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome, everyone, to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 19th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Huskers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ready, set. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive lineman gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And
the seam on the left.
He wants to get God. You're trying to do that. You're trying to do that. Oh, man.
Of the field. This time on the ground, they run
I made one person miss.
And they get a big gainer on this defense.
Man, they got the edge sealed, gave him a lane, and he took off.
I also like the blocking downfield by the wide receivers. These guys giving great effort here, trying to help their running back out.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting. Just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Sends it back in motion. They'll try to run for it. The Cowboys have enough for the 1st down.
And it's been a rough start for this defense. They've given up too many yards, a 3rd down right there, but a good chance to bow your neck now, to make a statement. 1st and goal, we got to be physical, got to stop the run game, get a chance to make a stop on this 1st possession, and force a field goal.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better.
Back's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
Ain't ready. You ain't ready,
They did
man.
a really good job.
You got to come down there and make every tackle.
That drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it. Physicality, punch him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll run the toss. Just gets it to the 28.
Can't toss that to the right.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
That guy's trying to do me.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
People trying to do me.
That we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
It is deafening in here. The panel people going to work. Third down and a big one for the Cowpokes. Using the back as a receiver.
We got it.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Cornhuskers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And this will be touchdown across midfield at the 45.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You bust your guy.
It's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Pressure.
Oh, he was down.
Just as he
Was
released
down,
the pass,
baby.
it's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week, this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Good blocking, good running, pick up at 6 out to the 30.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Huskers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Rides the back on the option again. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of the first
We
down.
looking at all of that. We watching all of that, buddy.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd.
7, Nebraska, 0.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Motion from the back. He'll start this drive firing. Trying to escape and get it himself.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Oklahoma State.
The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the running back. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo. You're seeing them now go hurry it.
Runs through a tackle. Breaks into the open. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time. They've got playmakers all over the field.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Gets the back moving. They'll run the quarterback sneak. Sneak gets it done.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The lone back's got it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Steps away to find some room. Got his man downfield. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Gets away from one, finds some space. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Catch in the middle, it's Barney. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. And the Huskers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. On the move. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Picks up 4. It's now second and goal.
Second and goal coming up. Now on the move. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. On third and goal, you can't to throw. It's Raiola. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Oh, baby.
Down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
What a nice play
Yes.
by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll toss it to the left.
Come on now.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And the Cowboys are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. Third and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Right down the middle. Hauls it in. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Gain of 24. And that's good enough for a first down.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. Fights off a defender. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Tight end now in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And finally, the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the first half. Kudos to their defense keeping them in it. Now you got some momentum. Figure some things out at halftime. Right back in this ballgame.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down.
Oh! Yeah.
Pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Looking to throw on first down.
Hey,
Got it in the middle. It's Freeman.
I know
The
you want to
offense
do
wastes no
education.
time getting the
I know you
timeout
talking
call.
that like that.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ford. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Oh, shoot.
And here comes the field goal unit. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Nebraska.
They'll send out the kicker here.
On the field goal.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll start. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. Almost a disaster on that return, but they jump on it, and they'll maintain possession. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Cornhuskers want to move quickly. To the air. It's Raiola. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Trying to turn the corner on the right. Makes a man miss.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Oh, it's a reverse. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Huskers send out the punt unit. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. quickly to the tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll try the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
So messed up.
The Cowboys with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Yeah, set y'all.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensive.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
Take it.
Touchdown.
We'll take it.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Clemson is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this could be the kind of loss that sets the program back significantly. They're trailing by 14 to Louisville. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know that.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Goes to the option.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give to the fullback. Find some fresh air. He is going.
Fullback toss don't work to the left. Wrapping that to the right.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Got a wide open receiver.
I give him
Wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Nebraska. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
You really gonna give me that? You
Might be
really gonna
changing
give me
the
that?
route. He wants to start
Oh
this
my
drive.
gosh!
Incomplete and very lucky that
That was a
wasn't
straight
picked off.
touchdown.
Could they have used that? It'll be second down.
Great
Oh, that was a
coverage,
touchdown.
great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Sends it back in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man to the left. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something going.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Gotta love the way the defense is playing here on this drive. Down in the game in the fourth quarter. They're expecting run, and they're getting stops these last 2 snaps. If they can get a big play here, they've got an opportunity to get off the field and get pretty good field position to put their offense in position to maybe go score.
And the Cowboys brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first.
What?
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great.
Oh, come on.
To come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
Looking downfield on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Hicks. Found enough room to get it.
Oh, it worked out. That was messed up.
You know what's interesting, at this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run.
Got enough people out there, bro.
So many guys close to the line of scrimmage. They're taking advantage.
Oh, come on.
Straight completions
Need
now
you to get that block.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
I need you to get that block, sir.
Speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Motion from the back. Back to pass on 2nd down.
Oh,
Nice.
stay in bounds, man. Stay in bounds.
Great effort to stay in bounds.
Guys have the backfield now. It's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football.
Oh,
You do that right
he left
there.
him all
I
inside.
know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
The Cowboys will call on their punt team. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down.
Thank you.
Throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back to 16.
Gotta watch them quick jumps.
Past success has a
Them quick
lot to
jumps,
do
they
with
gonna get
selling
you.
that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Finds his man, it's Barney. Strong, firm tackle. The Cornhuskers moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on third down. Grab near the sticks, it's Barney. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Two minutes now left in this one, and time is running
Switch that.
short.
Switch it.
Switch it.
There we go.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down.
Better get there. You better get there.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left.
Oh, come on, man. You got to break that up.
The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
Someone
Thank
not
you.
clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So
Thank
the
you.
decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the miscue, 1st and 15
We
for this
take it.
offense.
Go, Gregor.
Looking for a man. It's Rayola. Scrambling away.
Oh, come
Makes
on.
the grab. It's Key. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Oh, my man.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Gonna look downfield again. Going for it all. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
I'm just throwing that
Try
in.
to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it. And he was pushing
Literally
for that
just
goal
throwing
line,
high
but
balls.
he stopped him at the 2.
In coverage. Oh, my God.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot.
And he will score. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, the
Literally
offense did
just
their
throwing
part.
high
They're just
balls
trying
up
to
and get
apply some
coverage.
pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock,
Oh, yeah.
they're within
Let's go.
striking distance still to
Got a
win this
decision.
game.
You got a decision to make. Take a chance. Take a chance.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
It's all right. Let's go lower.
He'll bring it out. It's Boyd. I know he thinks he can
Goes
house
it back.
every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped
Let's
at the
go.
14.
Hey,
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ford. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
And the
Oh, he ain't got
Cowboys
no
will
DBs
try to
on the
run
field.
out the clock in this
I
final
like
minute.
this.
He wants to change this route.
Like this.
He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards
Oh.
maybe, 2nd and 7.
Chop, chop, chop,
Defense
chop.
uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7.
Do it one more time.
Back to pass.
Like that.
Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around to make it an easy pass and catch.
Roll on up out of here.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team